Hi friends, welcome to Razzul Ansar channel. Have a nice day. Please like and subscribe and share my channel. The 10th edition of the Kuwait Motor Show 2022 opened at the 360 Mall on Wednesday. The show was inaugurated by Kuwait Ministry of Public Works and Minister of Electricity, Water and Renewable Energy Ali Al Musa in presence of representatives from reputed international automobile companies, ambassadors of various countries and car enthusiasts in Kuwait. The motor show will be open to public at 360 Mall until April 1st, 2022. Several brands are exhibiting latest model of cars for the year 2022 and the distinctive future and characteristics as the show. The show is being held after a gap of 2 years due to COVID pandemic. It is one of the largest annual car event in the country. The show it witnessed the participation of famous international brands to display all the models of the year 2022 and the unveiling of some of the latest model for the first time in the country. The exhibition included more than 150 cars and motorcycles on display with brands from America, Europe, Japan, China and Korea under one roof. Astronomer Adel Al Saudan said that the starting of the holy month of Ramadan will be on Sunday, April 3rd. The crescent can be seen with the naked eye in the evening of Saturday, April 2, but on Friday, April 1, it is impossible to see it is in all Islamic countries, astronomer Adel Al Saudan said. Earlier, the Al Ojairi Scientific Center announced that the first day of the holy month of Ramadan this year will be on Saturday, April 2nd. 29,378 various traffic violations were issued during the last week from March 19 to 26th. Along with this, 43 juveniles were arrested for driving without a driving license and 41 violators were referred to the traffic department for serious violation. This is in addition to the transfer of 39 vehicles and 28 motorcycles to the reservation garage. Regular scheduled international flights started in India today after a half of over 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In the meantime, international flight had been operating in an air bubble arrangement with several nations. The government has also eased COVID-19 safety rules at airports and in flights such as during away with having 3 vacant seats inside a aircraft for social distancing. Under the previous air bubble argument, the number of flights was restricted to some 2,000 a week and ticket prices had soared high. With regular flight back, 3 could be some airfare relief for passengers as airline add capacity in the summer vacancy season. Indigo Airlines in a statement today said its international destinations include Kuwait, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Jeddah, Riyadh, Doha and Bangkok among others. Scheduled operation on more than 150 routes will be restarted in a phased manner through April, the airline said. Gulf carrier Emirates said it will reintroduce pre-pandemic service frequency across its destination from April 1 before late March 2020 when scheduled international services were stopped by India. Emirates operated 170 weekly flights to 9 destinations including Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata. Ministry of Awqaf and Islamic Affairs agreed to allow iftar banquet to be held in mosque during the holy month of Ramadan. However, control measures will be followed, which including getting official permission by those wishing to hold iftar banquet in the mosque. The iftar banquet are to be held in the mosque courtyard. The responsibility for organizing iftar party rests with those in charge of the iftar project and under the supervision of the imam of the mosque. Ramadan tents are not allowed to be set up within the boundaries of the mosque. The traffic department started receiving requests to add a new category of vehicle under the name of trip vehicle for licensing purposes. This will allow the owners to register their caravans used as strip vehicle to use this vehicle on the road. The Assistant Director of the General Directorate of Traffic for Technical Affairs, Brigadier General Muhammad Al Advani confirmed that adding this new category of vehicle came in response to the request made by the citizens. The decision came into effect in order to facilitate the owners of this vehicle to correct their legal status and to enable their driver to take the vehicle on the roads. The technical inspection will be conducted before registering the vehicle. The Ministry of Electricity and Water announced that the Ministry of Judicial Control teams recorded 700 electrical violations and 15 water violations in the Jalibal area. After observing the violation, the department calls its service to the violating building. A statement by the Ministry of clarified that violators can settle is with the Ministry in accordance with the provisions of the law and resolution. The violations including electricity or water extension and connecting them to the international network without a meter, tampering with electric fuses and circuit breakers, and extending electric power to place other than those shown in the approved plans. The ministry cut its services for any real estate in violation of law and the decision regulating this matter. 5 parliaments submitted a proposal for the law of regulate advertising activity through social networking site. MP Mohanna Al Sayed, Abdul Mutaf, Dr. Badr Al Mullah, Dr. Hassan Hogar, and Muhalhal Al Mutaf submitted a proposal that anyone who engaged to advertising activity through social networking site, whether through his personal account or otherwise, must obtain a prior license from the ministry. This also applies the advertisements that are circulated on social networking sites. The proposal also stipulate that the account holder is responsible for the content of his account. Parliamentary stressed that with the increasing reliance of companies and suppliers on famous social media sites in advertising, it is necessary to have a law regulating such advertising activities. The law is to preserve all rights for both parties and create a healthy and suitable business environment for practicing advertising activities through social networking sites on the internet. The law defines several conditions for granting a license to engage in advertising activity through social networking site. It's also prohibited to display any advertising material on social media that contains an offense against national unity, incites radical sectarian of factional violence, or including an absence act. Authority arrested 15 people accompanied by children while begging in different places in the country. The General Department of License and Security Media at the Ministry of Interior stated that the security follow-up of the General Department of Residency Affairs arrested 15 people including Jordanian, Syrian and Sri Lankan nationality for begging and other children. Legal measures have been taken against them persons and a case of neglect also registered against care for the minor. They were referred to the competent authority and the sponsors were summoned to take legal issues against them. The administration explained that the Ministry of Interior is making all effort to combat the phenomenon of begging and urge the people to report such activity by calling the emergency phone 112. The General Fire Service Director informed that the firefighting teams from 6 units are now dealing with the fire which broke out at the new airport project T2. Firefighting authorities said that the rest of the detail will be announced later. The fire caused material damages only with no casualty reported. Meanwhile, the civil aviation informed that the air traffic at Kuwait International Airport is proceeding normally and was not affected by the fire which broke out at the new passenger building. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you.